Andrea was one of the inventors of new technology that is now saving lives.
And it's saving the lives of heart patients and newborns right here in New Orleans. Medical reporter Meg Ferris shows us why some people who would have had severe brain damage are leaving the hospital with their quality of life intact.
This young couple says their baby is alive because of new technology.
We consider it a tremendous blessing from God that we have a baby at home with us.
And this man says he is alive and back at work after cardiac arrest because of the same technology.
I'm back cutting grass. My friends, they all call me the Miracle Man.
It's called hypothermia, putting patients whose hearts have stopped from sudden cardiac arrest or babies who lost oxygen to the brain in a cocoon filled with ice-cold water, lowering their body temperature to 89 or 90 degrees.
We've seen at least 3 or 4 patients who I firmly believe would have died or would have had severe life-ending neurologic disability leave the hospital normal to return to fully functional life.
1-month-old Amelie had a rare condition soon after she was born. She was low on blood since some went back into her mother during birth, and at the same time, her body started acting like she was still in the womb, with her blood bypassing her newly working lungs.
They showed her to me for a few seconds and then took her away so quickly, and I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't hear her cry.
Doctors went to work fixing the blood problems that were depriving oxygen to her brain and other organs, and at the same time began cooling her body. Ochsner doctors say cooled organs don't need as much oxygen, and it causes metabolism in the cells to slow down, interrupting their programmed pathway to death.
They forget they're dying. And then 3 days later, when we begin to cool her back up very slowly, they have forgotten that they're dying, and they go back into normal cellular metabolism.
In adults with cardiac arrest where the heart completely stops beating, few leave the hospital alive or without severe brain damage from being deprived of oxygen. But hypothermia is changing outcomes.
We here at Ochsner have been doing that for about 9 or 10 months now and have seen some remarkable results.
Ochsner is now studying the thermosuit system in patients with heart attacks. That's when the heart muscle doesn't get enough oxygen because a vessel is clogged, blocking blood flow. When hypothermia studies were done on animals with heart attacks, loss of heart muscle was not very noticeable. And while the studies go on, the Meche family believes that this cooling is the reason they think Amelie is hitting her developmental milestones. Tests will be done over the next few years to make sure her brain was not damaged.
We say we're cautiously optimistic. I mean, she looks fantastic, and we think that it probably did help her.
And what if they didn't have this new treatment?
I don't think she would be here. I really don't. I think that it was a miracle that we had her here and that they have this technology specifically here.
Meg Ferris, Eyewitness News, Medical Watch.